So this one AI video just made $109,000 in only 6 days. And they did this with two things, a phone and this mouthwash. So this guy made an AI video and it's just kind of gross. The thumbnail is like yellow teeth and bacteria and a tongue hanging out. It's just nasty. But what's not nasty is the likes. Almost 500,000 likes, and this thing was only posted 6 days ago.
If your breath starts to stink just a few hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling. The reason your breath still stinks is because there is still bacteria in your mouth that your toothbrush alone can't reach, and that's where the oil pulling kit from Guru Nanda comes in.
Now, this video is genius because not only does he use AI and like some stock footage as well, but he also uses photos and videos from real life. Now, the reason why he made so much money selling this product is because it's on the TikTok shop. And whenever you sell a product on the TikTok shop, like you know, you can make some dough. All right, that wasn't even scripted. That was just dope. But yo, look at this, right? We go into the analytics of this video, scroll down, 13.8 million views and $109,000 in sales. Now here's the part that's just kind of booty. He sold 109K, but the thing is it's only 10% commission. If we take that $109,000, multiply it by 0.1, he took home around 11 grand. 11 grand for a 48-second TikTok, and you know, it probably took him like an hour to make. I think it's kind of worth it. I will gladly take 11 grand an hour. I even shouted this out the other day when it only had $60,000 in sales. This was inside of TikTok Mastery, which is in the description. Like my guy, Nick G, he's making videos every day, made $8,000 in the last month. We even got Ruben coming in with 6 grand in the last 7 days. So if you guys want to try this out for 3 days free, come join my community. The link is in the description. So just for the sake of this video, we're going to kind of replicate what this guy did, just so you guys can see it in action. And then you can take these lessons and apply it to your own products, your own videos. I made a video before about how to make money using AI and TikTok Shop Affiliate. And now that everyone's catching on how to do this, you need to stand out. And in this video, we're gonna break down how you can stand out and make videos that are just top tier superior. Like always, we need to find a winning product. So first we're gonna go to Calo Data and then come down here to category. Just scroll over, click on health, apply, and boom. You can see a bunch of these different products. There's a ton of products you can choose from, but we're gonna do the Guru Nanda pulling oil because this one is actually popping. And this thing is like #1 in the world right now. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Yo, this kind of smells gas though. And this tongue scraper is just weird. Oh, yo, bro. It just go. Oh man, I need to wash my hands, dude. That was gross. Next up, we need to create a script. And we've talked about this in previous videos, but we're gonna bang this out extremely quickly. So notice at the start, right? He has text on the screen. He also has a comment reply. Wait a second, is that his account? Yeah, that comment reply is from Get Back. I think that's the same dude that posted the... Yo, this dude replied to his own comment. That is genius. But anyways, the start of the video needs to be a good hook. That's super important. So when we're writing the actual script, we need to keep that in mind because if there's not a good hook, people are just gonna keep scrolling. I always say it, but this is all it takes to scroll. Just this one little finger movement. You need to hook them in and get them to stay. So in order to do that, we need something just nasty and crazy as the first image. That's what this dude has. This is just disgusting. On top of that, comment reply and also text on the screen. And then also, what is he saying in the text? If your breath starts to stink just a few hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling, right? That is an amazing hook. That is actually a banger. So we're gonna kind of replicate it, but put our own spin on it. So if you have stanky, stanky. You know what? We're gonna say stanky breath, just because why not? If you have stanky breath, all right, so this is what we have for a hook. This took like 2 seconds. If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling. That's a pretty solid hook, right? We're directly calling them out. We're saying you, saying stanky breath. They're like, yo, I got stanky breath. A lot of people are insecure about it, but in a TikTok and you're presenting them the solution, obviously they're gonna wanna watch it. So I think this is a really good hook. And now we need the meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes meaning like the main section of the video. So all this juice, right in the middle. Come over to ChatGPT, say, create me an 100-word sales pitch about Guru Nanda pulling oil. It's gonna come up with something. And yes, you definitely could like literally copy and paste this if you really wanted to and then kind of use it for the middle. But I found that the best videos are when you kind of make the script yourself. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. You can use AI for this or not. So yeah, that was about 5 minutes and we just banged out an entire script. I think it's pretty solid. I mean, this thing is super short. In order to do this, I was kind of using this video as a reference and then also going to this TikTok listing where you can see like the Guru Nanda and it tells you all the benefits. Once again, you can use AI to do this, but for me personally, like I just like writing it out. It sounds a little bit more human that way. And this is like the most important part. Everything else we're gonna do completely with AI. The last step you wanna do is actually highlight certain words in certain colors. And that way it like stands out when you're actually making the video. So for example, if you have stanky breath, right? I'm gonna come here, highlight this red, after a couple hours. Right, I'll highlight that yellow. So these are all the highlights, right? You just go back, take the little color thing. Negative words should be red. Anything that you just want to stand out, yellow, and then like positive words, I'll do in green. So remember, this entire video is all based around that script that this person created. You have to remember he took videos using the product, and on top of that, he also had like stock footage, like this random chick just like brushing her teeth. So for the stock footage, I used this website called Videvo. They have a bunch of stock videos on here. All right, so this is a video, for example, this random girl just brushing her teeth. So I just downloaded this video. I think it's a banger. So we have the script. We have the actual stock footage. Now we're going to put both of those into one Google Drive. That way we can like see everything and easily access it from our phone. But the most important part is getting these images right here, right? The AI generated images. So we're going to go to ChatGPT and use ChatGPT 4. And we're just going to type in, create a 3D ultra high resolution image of, that should be nasty enough, create an ultra high resolution image of gross yellow teeth with bacteria flying out and a tongue hanging out. This is gonna be the most horrifying image. I can't wait. Yo, that's just gross, man. That's nasty, and we're so gonna use that. Yo, this works too. This one's really good. Okay, I'm gonna download that one. So all I'm doing is like regenerating the same image, and that's pretty much what this dude did. Like, look, all these images are like very similar, but they're a little bit different, except for this one. That one was just freaking weird. Dude, that is the best one yet. The nastier, the better. I can't believe we're doing this. That's just so bad. All right, so we got all the nasty images, right? We're gonna add all of these right into our Google Drive. So we should have like, okay, nice. We have like 3 nasty ones so far. Okay, so I just went through every single line. I got some different photos that I think would look cool, and I added all of them into here. So we're gonna go over to the phone and actually make this thing happen. So we're officially on the phone. I am so hyped, and we have all of the photos here. Look at this. That is so fire. On top of that, I just recorded some videos of the Guru Nanda pulling oil. Like I was just kind of walking around with it. And then I also got some of this, which is like the tongue scraper. In the past, you didn't have to do this, but now it's super important because AI is getting very competitive. So if you want to convince them to actually purchase, you need to show them a real life product. The key is just get a couple videos of the product. That way it feels like a real video and people are more incentivized to want to purchase. So we have everything that we need except the AI voice. So we're going to generate that audio. So what we're going to do is copy this entire script, and we're actually going to make an AI voice out of it. So just copy it, and then you're going to get an application called 11 Labs. You go to the App Store, it's this one right here, right? Text to speech with AI, and this like just came out. It's actually goated, so highly recommend you get this. Now, once you open up the app, it is the simplest app you're ever going to see. All right, so you just go ahead and paste it right here, and you'll see the entire script all laid out. So the next step, right? Make sure that you have Adam. Yeah, this is what he sounds like. One more time.
Allow the world to live as it chooses, and allow yourself to live as you choose.
Yeah, Adam's a G. You guys know Adam, you've heard him. I think he was actually the same one in the video. So the cool part is you don't need to change any settings. Just paste it here, make sure it's Adam, which it's automatically gonna be him. Go up to create, click on that create button, and it's gonna spin this little gear, and it's literally gonna create you an entire AI voice in like 10 seconds. It's crazy.
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling. Your breath probably smells bad and you don't even realize it.
So the nice part about this app is it's going to make it sound natural for you. It's going to get the entire voice, and you don't need to like change any settings. So after you've clicked on create in the top right, just click on this share audio button in the bottom right. It's going to pop up this page, and you're going to click on save to files. Now, once you save it, we're going to go over to the final step, which is in CapCut. You guys have all heard of CapCut. I used another video editor in a previous video, but CapCut has really improved, and I believe they're the best one right now. I've never called an app this, but CapCut is super goated. If you're like really fancy schmancy, you can get the premium version, but like the free version works. So we're going to download all of the photos, all the videos from the Google Drive, and then upload it to CapCut. So now that we downloaded everything, click on new project in CapCut. We're actually going to click on the video that we got, and then we're also going to go to photos, get all of these. All right, so we added everything in here, and you probably noticed this is the wrong setting. We're going to go to aspect ratio and change this to TikTok. All right, that looks better. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to cut this stock video down because that thing was just way too long. Let's actually get a first image. And we're going to, yeah, that's the first image. That thing is a banger. So we're going to click on it and just zoom in just like that. And boom, it's nice and fat. So what we're going to do is keep going back to our script and just remember what goes where, right? Because we generated all the images and the videos based on the script. So if you have stinky breath, that's the first one. All right, perfect. The next line is only a couple hours after you brush your teeth. All right, so this is the second one. So we're just going to zoom her in. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Third one is then you need to start oil pulling. You're pretty much just going to rinse and repeat, get all of the images and videos in order until it literally aligns with your script like perfectly. So once you have everything in order, which I only did like the first few, what you want to do is come over here to audio, okay, and then click on sounds in the bottom left and come over to this tab. Okay, and it's going to have you click on device and then select from device, and all of your different things that you saved are going to be here, and hopefully the one from 11 Labs that we just saved is there. Bada bing bada boom, click on the plus, and there we have it. The audio is there.
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling. Your breath probably smells bad and you don't even realize it. And
okay, you see that? You see these long gaps right here? Watch this.
Toothbrush can't reach. And that's why the Guru Nanda can't reach. And that's why...
See, there's like an awkward pause. You can literally see it too. What we're going to do is go to the end of it, split it, and then kind of like trim it down a little bit, right? And then pull it back. You see what I just did there? I'll do it again, right? I'll zoom in so you see it. Right, click on it, split, get rid of this gap right here. Okay, so now this is where the gap was, and now we're just pulling it from over here to kind of fit. There we go. So now you see it's a lot smoother.
Can't reach. And that's why the Guru Nanda pulling oil was created. Not only will you get a net...
Nice. So you're pretty much going to do that for the whole thing. Just get rid of all these little tiny gaps. And this is going to make the video just so much smoother. So now that we've went ahead and did that, let's go ahead and actually start animating this. So click on the first clip, then click on animations, and we're going to go over to combo. Let's find something cool. Oh, I like
if you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your...
That's good. Look at that. Yo. Boom. CapCut is so clean. I love this so much more than the old one. All right, so now that we've put the animation, right, let's do it one by one. So animation on the first, and then we're going to click on a transition. Okay, so to do that, go in between both clips, click on this little white thing, and then we're going to go over to... Oh, I like this one.
Brush your teeth, then you need...
Nice. That's clean. Okay.
Brush your teeth, then you need...
Yo, look at that.
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling.
That was nice. All right, then we'll do another transition. I like the movement ones. The movement ones look really good. So how about pull out? Yeah, we'll do the pull out.
Your breath, your teeth, right. Then you need to start oil pulling. Your breath...
All right, so we're pulling out of her, which actually looks really clean. Then we need to add an animation. I'm not going to add an animation here because it looks better when it's just still like that. But we'll add an animation to this one. Okay, let's go over to combo again. Let's actually do the bounce.
Probably smells bad and you don't even realize it.
Yo, that was insane.
There's bacteria in between your teeth that a toothbrush can't reach.
That was good. Okay, now let's adjust the length of everything.
Stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your...
Oh, we need to make this shorter. Yeah, this needs to be a lot shorter. So we'll do this like 1 second. Okay, so we just adjusted the clips.
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you...
Ooh, that was weird. Okay, it's because when we went to this animation, make sure that's all the way to the end, right? You see this little slider?
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours...
Nice. All right, now it's working.
A couple hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling. Probably smells bad and you don't even realize it because there's bacteria in between your teeth that a toothbrush can't reach.
So just a quick recap, all we really did was go from every image, every video that we had, and we just added an animation to each of them. And then on top of that, in between each video, we added a transition, which is right there. Now for the transitions, I love the movement ones. These look clean. And then for the animations, I love the combos and like the ones with the little yellow stuff on it. I don't like the girl. I mean, like, nothing against girls. I just... 2024, man. And this is what it looks like so far.
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling. Your breath probably smells bad and you don't even realize it because there's bacteria in between your teeth that a toothbrush can't reach. And that's why the Guru Nanda pulling oil was created.
So you'd pretty much do that same thing with all of these, right? So I added in everything. So we have like 16 seconds here already. So these 16 seconds, what I'm gonna do is just render this out and show you guys how to add the captions. So once you have the full video ready to go, we're talking like audio, animations, transitions. It just looks clean. Come up to the top right, click on this little button and export it. Look at that. Holy fajibas. That is incredible. So the last app that we need is called Veed Captions. Okay, so we're gonna go into Veed Captions. You guys have seen this before. So once you're in Veed Captions, just click on the little plus, choose a video, and then bada bing, bada boom, we're gonna click our video here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna add the captions. This takes literally 30 seconds. Just click on add captions right there. It's gonna generate it. This is the coolest part. This is why I love AI. Like AI is just getting freaking scary, man. We made pretty much this whole video just using AI. Imagine telling our parents this like 50 years ago. Yeah, you can make an entire animated video by clicking some buttons on this little brick. Dude, they would freak out. So you can see it generated all these captions at the bottom, but what we need to do is actually make them look good. So I'm gonna move it up to the middle. Whoops. Move it up to the middle, make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go to style, customize this one. All right, so the key is when you do this, make sure the lines per block is 1 and then the line length is short. And everything else doesn't really matter. It's just like however you would like it. But the animation is also cool. Like you can do a reveal, you can do a float in. Yeah, that one just looks weird. All right, so the last step is actually going back to our original script. You can't see it that well. I don't know why, but oh yeah, because I'm on freaking dark mode. Remember when we actually highlighted everything, right? So we had the red, the yellow, the green. What you're gonna do is highlight those same exact words using the color. For example, if you have stanky, right? We're gonna change that color to red. Boom, right? So this word is gonna stand out. If you have stanky breath, I think we did couple hours as yellow. So scroll this over, couple hours as yellow. Watch this.
Only a couple hours after you brush your teeth.
Right, so you're just gonna go through, do that same thing for the whole thing. All right, so here's what it looks like after we've added some captions.
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling. Your breath probably smells bad and you don't even realize it because there's bacteria.
That is so gross. Looking at this, imagine you were about to like kiss someone and they open their mouth. It just looks like that. Go ahead and download this. So let's click on the check. Export, and boom. So remember guys, there's so many things you can customize when you're editing it, when you're actually doing the text. Now obviously the last step, go to TikTok, make sure that you have TikTok Shop Affiliate enabled. If you don't have that, link in the description. We're just gonna go ahead and upload that video just like this.
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your
nice.
teeth.
Now here's a key, make sure you're adding music, yo. Add the music. And make sure that the music is like not copyrighted. So I usually put original sound up, maybe added like this.
In between your teeth that a toothbrush can't reach. And that's why the Guru Nanda pulling oil was created. If you have stanky...
And remember, make sure you select a really cool cover. You could do something like that. That is gross. Add a caption. And make sure you add some hashtags as well. Hashtags that go along with it. Yeah, hashtag stinky. Hashtag bad breath. Yeah, that one's kind of popular. I usually do ones with over like 10,000 posts. Hashtag stinky, hashtag bad breath, hashtag mouthwash, right? We're pretty much telling TikTok what audience of people to send it to. All right, so it's like 4, it's good enough. And obviously add the link, go to add product, and then you're gonna click on the Guru Nanda. So you just click on add products right there, find Guru Nanda, link it, then you're pretty much good to go.
If you have stanky breath only a couple hours after you brush your teeth, then you need to start oil pulling. Your breath probably smells bad and you don't even realize it because there's bacteria in between your teeth that a toothbrush can't reach. And
yo, we just took things up a notch. If you guys saw the previous video, this thing is 10 times better. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to Tyson. This is him in the last 3 days. My dude in March so far has made 2,000 bucks. This is from the first 3 days of March. He's in TikTok Mastery. If you guys want to make money just like him, link is in the description. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in TikTok Mastery. Peace out, guys.